Happy May, Mustangs. I'm Roger.
And I'm Andres. We hope you had a great weekend and welcome back to Mustang TV.
In today's news, this week is Teacher Appreciation Week. We'd like to thank all of our wonderful teachers here at Shadowdale for their continuous hard work. Now, here's a special message from Mr. Gilmore.
Good morning, students and staff. This is Jimmy Gilmore, your assistant principal here at Shadow Ridge High School. I'm going to take a moment to review some of our procedures in regards to safety on campus. CCSD has updated the code of conduct that we use to determine discipline in regards to our students. Two notes. The first one is here. Battery to staff and students involved in a criminal action, which includes distribution of a controlled substance and sexual assault, will result in a recommendation for expulsion. Students involved in the aforementioned incidents may not return to a comprehensive high school unless extensive re-engagement requirements have been completed. What this means is that if you take part in any of these criminal activities, you will not be going to Shadow Ridge any longer, and returning to a normal high school will take some time, and you will have to go through a process. The second note is that you are reminded that fighting can result in what we call a campus disruption. A campus disruption would also be recommended for expulsion. Other fighting instances that do not cause a campus disruption will be recommended to a behavior school academic center. What this means is if you take part in any violent activities that are considered fighting, then you will not be going to Shadow Ridge any longer, and you will either be expelled or you will be referred to a academic center. The last note, students, it is important that you report any and all concerns you have of safety. Not reporting is considered inactivity. This can actually be consequenced when we're looking at something like a campus disruption. If you know a disruption is going to happen and you do not report it, you could be part of that disruption and you could be consequenced as such. I appreciate your time today. Thank you, and please remember, this is for the safety of everyone, that we remember that actions that are criminal and violent will be not tolerated at Shadow Ridge High School, and you will be recommended for expulsion or behavior school. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gilmore.
In other news, if you're on the search for a social studies course, then you might want to take a look at what AP Government can offer.
It's going to be more college atmosphere because there's high stakes testing at the end.
I took AP Government because I wanted a challenge and I wanted a debate.
I like learning about stuff that actually applies to our lives and then we can use it because it's like useful.
The fact that they can influence politics if they don't like the way things are going, that hopefully they get the idea of civic mindfulness.
You learn a lot more content and you cover a whole bunch of different parts of government that you probably wouldn't cover in regular classes.
They should basically be able to take the test right now and get a 3, which is what most colleges accept for credit, and then hopefully the review bumps them to maybe that 4 or that 5.
A huge thanks to Gavin Baugh on his amazing work. Choose AP Government as your social studies class for next school year.
The Shadow Ridge Student Art Show is currently taking place at the City of the World Gallery at Meadows Mall. Visit the gallery to see what amazing student work on display.
The Indigenous Student Association would like to welcome all Indigenous students in Clark County School District to join. We are students who aim to make a difference with representation and impact. We meet every Friday via Google Meets hosted by CCSD Indian Education Program Coordinator Della Frank, and have many events soon to come. If anyone is interested, please contact us on Instagram at indigenous_student_association.
Just a reminder for those of you who want a keepsake for the night you'll never forget, prom pics are available to be purchased and picked up after school in room 300 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They are $10 for every person in the photo, and each resolution digital photo comes with a free 4x6 photo. Do you think Mr. O can pull off a look like that?
Not in a million years. I'd be surprised if he could grow out some hair that long.
In more news, as we approach the end of the school year, our wonderful theater department is putting on the Phantom Toll booth. Shows begin this Thursday, May 5th through the 7th at 7 p.m. Tickets are $5 and they should be available to buy through the web store, and they will be available at the door.
If you did not pick up your yearbook, no worries. Come by room 225 before school, after school, or during lunch. Just a reminder, yearbooks are sold out.
Men's volleyball has an away game tonight at Palo Verde High School. Freshmen and JV play at 5 p.m. and varsity at 6 p.m., and we hope to see you there.
In case you missed it, Shadow's own Diva Jones got invited to be on stage during the first round of the NFL draft last Thursday. Way to go, Diva, and way to represent the Ridge.
This past Saturday, varsity softball won a close 5-4 game, beating rival Arborview, but says it was the support of the men's volleyball team and the staff of the student body at Shadow Ridge that served up the win.
In more news, Shadow Ridge Athletics will be honoring our top athletes and athletic accomplishments throughout the course of the year. We need your help voting. Voting is open now until Friday at 12 p.m., and anyone is allowed to vote. It is one vote per email. You can vote at tinyurl.com/SRHSSP. Posters with the link and QR code can be found around campus, so get out and vote.
Your lunch options for tomorrow are cheeseburger with lettuce and tomato and a whole grain Italian club sandwich. In addition, Firehouse Subs will be making a stop at the student store as well.
If you want to keep up on what's going on at the Ridge, remember to follow us on our Instagram and YouTube at Shadow Ridge TV. You can find a link to the announcements on the Lariat website at srhslariat.com and on the school website. This is the best way to keep up with all the latest Shadow news and information. Well, Mustangs, that's all we have for today.
Remember to succeed, excel, have a great day, and thank you so much for watching.